come down 20 minutes from Berwick, about 15 minutes so far, south, and we just turned left then to Holy Ann. Look at that massive flock of birds there, it's incredibles. They're not little as well, they're big ones. So we're heading down, we're going to cross the causeway, so it's Lindisfarne, the causeway, which it's low tide at the minute, so we're okay to cross. So we're just do the light. Okay, we're going down, we're going to cross it now, so this is it. The tide comes up, you can't cross this. Danger. Digging.
The way through the marshes.
So this is it. So this is crossing the sea to Lindisfarne. There is a footpath which is marked as well, where in the distance where those huts and things are, across the mud flats and that. Natural nature reserve. Danger, do not proceed when water reaches causeway, but people do. You have to get rescued. You have to go climb up into that hut, and your car floats away, and people's cars float away.
Rainbow. Is the hut the safety hut?
Safety hut, yeah, rescue hut.
Not much room in there. Is that for a full family?
You don't really want to.
No.
You can see the footpath route where those stakes are there, and there's another little place where you can go and sit if you get stuck stranded.
Rickety, it's not got a roof on it.
You just sit there, yeah.
Sit there for 8 hours.
Well, no, I think it's only 2, 3 or 4 hours.
2, 3, 4.
Just at the high tide. Look at all the sand that's come across the road here. Look, if you look at the road, it's all
it's
swept
all
across.
washed up.
That's what makes it more dangerous. Can't see the road properly. It's like ice road truckers.
Sand road trucker.
Yeah, so we're getting across it now. We're now going to go into the dunes section and then see if we can park up somewhere on Holy Island. So we're now on it. We're just still on the tidal bit here. We're going to head up now onto Lindisfarne, very holy place. St Aidan, St Cuthbert, and all that. So there's a little shower just come here just as we arrived, but you've got the castle there, Holy Island Castle. In the volcanic rock. Oh yeah, this is the main entrance to it. We just come in the back way, yeah. Church there. Oh yeah, this is it here. Yeah. So this is a little mead shop. Made in Bethlehem. Huh? You see this? Look, it says it's made in Bethlehem. Look at that. It's got the sort of different things at each part of the cross. Jerusalem. Made in Bethlehem. So this is the mead tasting area. Free tasting area. This is the beeswax. Just next to Berwick there's this chain bridge honey farm, which is a 1820 iron suspension bridge, which was the longest in the world at the time, across the Tweed. And they've got a honey farm there that makes, you've got these beeswax candles and different products of honey, hand creams and all that. So yeah, so that was the little mead place there. Well, I thought we were going to go here. This is the United Reformed Church. Just hoovered up the fellow there, little chapel there. So there's a little square here in the village, and then you can come up to the, this is not open today, the Priory for the English Heritage, so you have to pay to get in. It's only open at weekends at the minute during the winter. But you can just go through here anyway and see it from the outside. And go to this little church. So that's the priory. People are going in, look. I had to come here and do my, I can't remember whether it was GCSE or I think it might have been A-level geography project or a little field visit to Holy Island and go and measure the pebbles down by the castle, the beach. Yeah, so this is closed today, but it's just a ruin. You can just see it just as well from here. Yeah, you just look, that's it. You know, didn't really want to pay to get in there. You can see it all. Just the ruin from here, look. Yeah, look like how that weathering of that, Alice. How thin that is now, it's being weathered. Yeah. So they should have been like that, yeah. Ooh, look at them nice shoes. Yes, the little St Mary Church here is closed for essential works till 3 o'clock. So there we go. A lot of weathering of it, yeah. So that's the castle there. You can see that's the mainland over there, England. And then you've got the sort of sands at low tide. And these other little islands with crosses on and stuff where different things happen. Yeah, there's a lot of weathering of the stone here. A lot of weathering. Lindisfarne Heritage Centre closed. Just at St Aidan's Catholic Church here, but it's probably it's closed. We've been in here before. I've just posted an eBay thing at the post office there, and you can see inside. It's a simple little chapel. So there we go. So got the sheep, and you can see Bamborough Castle over there. So that's Bamborough, and then that's Holy Island Castle there, Lindisfarne Castle. There. So Bamborough Castle in the distance, on the mainland just there. That's National Trust St Oswald's Cottage. This is the sewage pumping station there, managed by Northumbrian Water. So yeah, there's this little thing they've constructed a few years ago. We'll come and visit before you get to the castle part there.
I remember this place.
Yeah. 2013 they opened it. I love hear the wind whooshing in the grass. And you've got all the bird things on it, and it's like a bird thing, so it's like sheltered in the rain. And you can come in And look at the wildlife in that. Well, there's a lot of birds actually. If you look onto that lake there, there's loads of birds on it. Right, and we'll just go and have a look on that little bank there. So you've got the priory up there, and all little boats, fishing boats, and then we've got the bay here. And then just another view of the beach. Now it's a sort of pebble beach here, and also when you go to the front end of the castle, there's a big pebble beach. Pebbles, of course, are sorted by size to do with the power of the waves and things and pushing them up. So you've got a lot of boats there, you've got different features. There's some like triangulation points there, look, so there's a big there. And then Bamborough Castle up there, look. It's an old wall there, isn't it? You sort of don't notice it, but I mean, it's like a tremendously old wall. Thick as well, isn't it there? Ship in. Impressions. National Trust shop. Shop closed, castle closed. House. More views along the causeway, sort of on the edge of the island here. Heading back across now. So we've just come slightly down the A1 a few minutes from Holy Island, and then just turned again to the east and gone right down to the coast. So off the A1 again. There's lovely views and stuff. Look at all the bird life there, oyster catchers and all that. It's a bit windy, so sorry about the microphone, but you can see so the tide's got another few hours to come yet before it's high tide. And we're just round this corner. We're going to come to Bamborough and Bamborough Castle, just round there. So showery, not too bad. We're coming into Bamborough now. We've got Bamborough Castle, which is obviously a major landmark on the Northumberland coast. It's a huge castle. It's not owned by National Trust or Heritage or anything. It's privately owned still. And so this is the little village of Bamborough. It also has the famous Grave Starling Museum, but unfortunately that's closed today because it's the kind of winter season. But that's actually just on the right there where the flag is, the English flag, the stone buildings. But look at the scenes there with the castle. It's incredible. So we're just driving through Bamborough, and you've got the old sort of church and then old houses. Grave Starling Museum on the right there. That's unfortunately closed, but normally free to get into. Lovely little thing. And then it's the little church, and this is the village square here on the right. And it's a lovely little place, very pretty, very, very old houses and things here. And then yeah, we're going to drive right underneath the castle now. So you can see it, how it towers up onto the solid rock there. It's built on the rock cliff.
It dominates the village.
Yeah, completely dominating. You've got the cross at the bottom. I don't know if you can see the grotto at the bottom of the crucifix. Bottom of the cliff there.
Yeah.
So we're right under the castle now. past there, now heading down out of Bamborough, and it takes us now down towards like sea houses and that sort of way now on this road. So that's where we're going to go to next. Then we'll just drive through sea houses and then get a few sort of sandy views as we go down after sea houses. You come past Bamborough Castle, you come past all the sand dunes and things, huge sand dunes and lovely sandy beaches all along here. You can't quite see them from the road, but you can obviously just drive through the dunes basically. So if you look straight ahead, we're just cutting straight through the dunes, and then you've got the sea, the nice sea views and everything as we drive along. And fantastic sort of line of sand until you get down to here. Now next stop is sea houses, so you can see sea houses straight ahead.
What's that island there?
Yes, and then you've got the sort of Farne Islands beyond that, and lighthouses on and birding and that. And you can get boat trips out to the Farne Islands to see all the seals and dolphins that way. And National Trust, I think, manage some of those islands.
One day I'll do that. See the puffins. But they're not there now, are they?
We're just in Beadnell, just driven through part of Beadnell, and we're going to come out the other side. There's like a sandy bit, then a rocky bit where Beadnell is itself, then it comes sandy just as you go the other side of Beadnell. And we're going to have a little look at the sandy views. So we've been through sea houses and then Beadnell. And once we come around this corner, we'll get to the sandy area, I think.
Windows that are like scenic windows, you know, to sit in and
Like a little housing estate, all like sort of American styles, maybe.
like with the boarding, different muted colours. Different, isn't it?
So we're looking towards Dunstanburgh Castle down there. Straight ahead down there, that's Dunstanburgh Castle. So there's just castle after castle, of course, on the skyline around here. There we go. So this is like Beadnell Bay.